Guys, bodyweight workout number 1. It's September already. Where has the time gone? Now, we're going to kick off this bodyweight session with something I call step and twist. If you do yoga, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's a great hip opener, or chest opener, more than that, shoulder mobility exercise. And in fact, the whole of this workout has a big focus on mobility. Remember, we're built to move in loads of different ways. Up, down, left, right, twisting. Most of the time we only work in one plane. We sit there, we type, or we walk forwards and backwards. Sometimes we'll go left and right. Hardly ever do we twist. It's really important to make sure you move your body to as much range as you possibly can, so we don't become old before our time. So first exercise, step and twist. We're going to go through them all as per, give you an idea of what to do. Step and twist. If you can, think about your breathing. Breathe out as you twist. It will create a bit of space throughout your rib cage. Mean you can move a bit more, get a bit more rotation on your spine, and get more out of the exercise. Number 2, rotating cow. I'm sure it's not really called that. I've got no idea what it's supposed to be called. It's just what I call it. You're gonna be in an all-fours position, hand on your forehead like that. Slap yourself if you fancy as well. It makes you look really cool. And we're just going to rotate. The aim of this is to obtain as much rotation or twist through your spine as you possibly can. Try to keep your hips square and level, and we just move from the base of your spine upwards. This is what it looks like. Number 3, reverse lunge and reach. Simple reverse lunge, back knee not quite to the floor. We'll have palms start facing backwards. Reach up as you lunge back, slight back extension as you go. Keep your chest up. Here's what it looks like. And end that first circuit with 60 seconds of burpees. Nasty. If you can't do the full version, here's a few variations. Superset number 2 starts with something I very cleverly call spider fingers. Why? Kind of because your fingers make a sort of spider movement, crawling up a wall. Great for shoulder range. Now you're going to start with your feet about 1 inch away from the wall. Walk your fingers up the wall, like little spiders. You can just slide them if you want. And when we're fully extended, pause at the top and slightly stick your bum out. You'll see exactly what I mean in the next clip. Exercise number 2, wide leg step-ins. Great hip opener, great for your hamstrings and your glutes, also a little bit of upper body required. Keep your tummy pulled in. Think about that corset analogy we spoke about on the webinar. This is it. Again, follow the step-ins with 60 seconds of burpees, whichever your variation of choice. Don't try and push it if the hard ones are too hard. Just do what you can do, it doesn't matter, no stress. 60 seconds of high intensity stuff. Okay, final superset. It begins with something that I call arm twists. Awesome exercise for shoulder mobility. And while the light keeps going on and off, it's like a raven here. Great for shoulder mobility. Great to keep your shoulders and your shoulder blades nice and mobile and movable. Okay, remember, we're built to move in loads of different ways. Really important that we make sure we keep that function. Chinese John, the Tai Chi teacher, taught me this. Great move. We're going to do 20. I'm going to show you a few of them so you get the idea. Really extend your arms out as if you're trying to make your wingspan as big as you can. Get as much rotation through your arms as you possibly can. Here's what they are. Abdominal hollowing, exercise number 2. We've done this in the webinar last week or last month. We're going to lie flat on your back, feet flat on the floor. Think about how your pelvis is moving. So you're going to tilt your pelvis forwards and breathe in, tuck it under or tilt it backwards and breathe out. And as you do that, pull your stomach really in tight. As if, remember, we've got a corset on and I'm pulling the corset really, really tight. Think about your breathing, control it. And let's see what happens. Okay. So, tilt forwards and breathe in. Create a big gap between your lower back and the floor. Breathe out and close the gap. All the air out. In. Out. Close the gap. In, out, squeeze. All the air in, all the air out. That is really, really important. Think about the corset analogy again, and you're going to do it for 10 deep breaths. Okay, last one, bridges, with emphasis on that TVA, transverse abdominis, those lower abs that we spoke about again in the webinar. Same position as you were just in. This time we're going to include a bridge, a push up of your hips. Here's what it looks like. So you're going to initiate the movement with a tilt of your pelvis, tuck it underneath. Pour the water out the back of the bucket, remember from the webinar. Tuck under, tummy in, push up, slowly breathe out. Down and breathe in, peeling your spine down onto the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Down and breathe in. Tuck under, breathe out, squeeze. Remember the hip bone string, join your two bony hip bones. Pull that towards your spine and slowly down. Remember that kind of analogy of peeling your spine one vertebrae at a time up off the floor and peeling it back down again. And that's it. Bodyweight workout number 1, done. Got any questions? Hit me up.